Hey, what's going on? Rakeem Madison here, and on today's live video, we're going to be talking about something that I think is crucial, and I see a lot of people are doing this. Some people I'm not friends with because I'm constantly, reaching out to new people, doing outreach campaigns, connecting with all these different people, and so. I want to talk about something that's costing a lot of people money right now, especially if you're building an online business. I think you should definitely like and share this one and get this one out because I still see people doing it, and I know that it's costing them a lot of money. And maybe they just don't know, right? They may not necessarily know that they shouldn't be doing that, and maybe they just don't have the mentorship to help guide them. So definitely like and share this one. Like and share this one because this one is going to be key to helping those people out. Maybe they don't even know me, but at least they'll get this message and start implementing some of these things to stop costing them money. All right. All right. So let me check the comments. I'm going to give a few shout outs here. What's going on, Rico, brother? Good to see you, my man. My man Rico say, what's up, brother? What's good, King? Good to see you, my man. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me get that out. So yeah, if everybody that's watching right now, if you could put a 1 in the comments if you can hear and see me clearly, that'll let me know, if Facebook is showing me blurry or am I clear. Just let me know down below. All right. What's going on, Angela? Good to see you. Angela says, hey, Rakeem, what's going on? Got the lady boss on here with us. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and appreciate seeing you here on the live. All right. So as for right now, looks like that's what we got for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. And as you're liking and sharing this, definitely get this out to some more people. All right. So let's go ahead and get right into today's topic. All right. So today's topic is this one simple thing is costing you thousands per month. And 97% of builders, yes, I said 97% of builders are doing this one thing, and it's actually causing them to lose commissions to other people. Okay, so pay very close attention to what I'm going to be sharing. Angela says, watching live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All right, awesome. And since Angela actually did that, let me actually put that particular banner up there. Can everybody that's watching this right now, let me know below where you're watching from. Okay, let me know below where you're watching from. Let me actually take the branding off real quick so we can actually let this show up. All right, so yeah, let me know below where it is that you're watching from in the world. I love to connect with, multiple different people all around. Always love, having a good chat, building a relationship. I actually enjoy doing that. So definitely, if this is your first time, ever watching me live, my name is Rakeem Madison. I've been in the military for the last 7 years, and I've been in business almost what is that? About almost 5 years now. So it's been a journey, right? It's been a journey of, building relationships, meeting people, making money on the internet, and so on and so on. All right. So with that being said, I want to talk about some things that are going to be crucial to people who are having online business. You're in direct sales, you're in, MLM, you're in network marketing, whatever it is that you're in. If you're a builder, this is going to be key for you. Okay. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, if everybody, let me check these comments before I get started. Melissa, what's going on, Melissa? Melissa is watching live from Marathon, New York. Shout out to New York in the house. Melissa says, hello, brother. What's going on? Once again, Melissa. Melissa says hello to everyone. So everybody that's watching, Melissa just wanted to let y'all know, to give a hello. All right. So what's going on? Matthew Anton is live in Missouri. Shout out to Missouri. Missouri is in the house. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, for everybody that's on, I don't want to waste, your time. I want you to get some value from this, though. So just pay very close attention to what I'm going to be sharing with you guys here. All right. So we got a bunch of people on here. So, yeah, let's get this out. All right, so let's go to the banners. Let's go back to this right here. So this is the topic. The simple one thing is costing you thousands per month, and 97% of builders are doing it. All right, so here we go. What is the number one thing that I see that builders are doing and it's costing them money? We're going to get to why it causes you to lose money a little bit later, all right? So here we go. If your profile looks like a commercial, that is the wrong answer, my friend. See, in the military, we say, we either say that's a no-go, or, that's the wrong answer, right? So that's kind of where this whole process, that's kind of where that whole thing came from. Like when I watch, when I go to certain profiles, sometimes I just go to certain business builders. If I know that they're in the industry, I kind of just, I look at their profile sometimes, kind of observe some things. And what I notice is that a lot of people, their page looks like a commercial. Like when I go to it, all I see is their business posts, business. And along with that, what I also see is no engagement. And, it would be easy to just, I don't know, maybe it's just they don't necessarily have the mentorship that they need. They don't understand that, just posting business all day, it's kind of like this. So like if you walk into any establishment, any business, and as soon as, matter of fact, let me see, what's probably the best one? Let's see, like if you walk into retail or even an auto shop, when somebody, as soon as you walk in the door, if somebody says to you, hey, how can I help you, right? And it seems like they're right in your face. Like the first thing that you do, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'm the same way. So if I walk into a store and somebody's like, hey, how can I help you? What can I help you with? You know what I'm saying? It's like they're pressuring, right? And people don't like to be sold, but people like to buy. So in that case, if they're asking me, what it is, I'm like, oh no, I'm fine, right? And then I go find it on my own. Now, if I need their help, then I will reach out to them. You guys kind of see where I'm going with this? How many people, just let me know in the comments if that has happened to you and you had that same pushback response. You're like, all right, hold up. Yeah, I understand. I just entered the store, but hold on. Let me get my space. You know what I'm saying? And so just let me know in the comments if that's how you guys have ever responded like that. Just put like a 2 if you've ever responded like that down below in the comments. All right, so with that, that's the first thing. If your profile looks like a commercial, that's the wrong answer. All right, now I got to give you another wrong answer. If you're branding the company, that's also the wrong answer. That's also the wrong answer. So when somebody comes to your profile, right? Let's say, for instance, somebody already has the ticket to what they think is going to create success for them. And they go to your page, right? They go to your page and they see, oh, okay, well, they're in that company. And if they had just even a little bit of interest, what do you think that they're going to do? The first thing they're going to do is they're going to go on to our best friend, which is called Google, right? Google. They're going to go on Google. And let me tell you about every company that's on the internet. It doesn't matter if it's a puppy. It doesn't matter if it's a puppy. It doesn't matter what company it is. It could be the most positive company in the world. Everybody has negative reviews. So you literally just lost a customer when you brand the company, meaning the company is all over your page, or you're saying the company in your video, or you're saying you're just all attached to that company. Because what's going to happen long term, and I've seen it, right? I've seen it, is if you become the person, like if you become the company, like essentially you become it. So let's say I'm just going to use the random company, not hitting on no companies, but let's just use something that most people know. Let's say, for instance, you're in Amway, right? And you just completely brand Amway. You're just branding it, right? And if something were to happen to that particular company, guess what? You're going to disappear. You're going to disappear right along with the company. So you never want to attach yourself to the company. You never want to brand the company. You always want to have your own brand. Like when I was thinking about the title for this video, I think the one of the titles I came up with is, if you do this before you brand or build an audience for yourself, then you're going to lose thousands of dollars. But I ended up going with this title right here because I thought, maybe this one will hit a little harder. But if the only way, and let me say this, the only way that, and I see these comments coming in, I'm going to get to the comments here in a moment, but the only way that you can do that, and I still don't recommend that you do it, is if maybe you've made a lot of money, maybe you're a top earner in a company, because I'm sure some of you that are watching this has probably heard, your upline, or, probably say like, they probably use the company in their posts. Like they'll put it and they'll say the company. And so immediately when you see that, you think that it's okay for you to do it. But in reality, they've built an audience. They've built a brand, right? They have the authority. So when they put stuff out, people still take action. And they don't go do the research because they've already built that brand for themselves. But if you're just getting started, or you're somebody who doesn't necessarily have like what they have, like you don't have that authority, when you do it, they're not going to take your judgment all the time. They're going to go to Google first. And here's the thing about Google or YouTube, when they go to it, if they really are interested and they really want to get started in it, right, they may see somebody who's getting results. And this happens all the time. This has happened to me, right? Especially in the earlier stages when I wasn't getting any results at all, right? Somebody would research and they would go to Google. Like this happened personally. Like somebody reached out to me. And this is when I didn't know that I shouldn't be, posting my company out. And this was years ago. And this person came to me. They came to me to have a conversation with me. And then they went to do their research. And guess what? Probably maybe about a week and a half went by. I saw that they were in the business, but they weren't in the business with me. And as a new person, that doesn't feel good for you. You're like, man, that person reached out to me. Now they're locked up with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like that can be painful for a new person. So how do you avoid it? You focus on these two things. You don't make your profile a commercial, meaning business post, business post, business post, business post, business post, because along with that becomes no engagement. Because every profile that I've seen that I knew that was like somebody who's a builder or in any of the industries that I mentioned, what I've noticed is that they don't get any engagement on those posts. They barely have any engagement at all. Not to say that engagement alone is, the key to you excelling, because some people have a lot of engagement, but the engagement doesn't correlate back with the income. So engagement doesn't always mean something, but trust me, if you're just posting business, you're turning off the people, right? It's a whole lot of this. All right. So focus on these two things. Make sure your profile is not a commercial, doesn't just have all those posts. Also, don't brand the company. Do not brand the company, brand you. Okay. Usually if you were to tail back to all of the videos, I don't think I've ever said the company or anything that I do if I'm speaking on a video. Like if I'm speaking on a video, if I'm like doing a post, I keep curiosity high, right? So if a person comes to if a person hasn't, if they don't know, if a person comes from YouTube, because people come from YouTube all the time, right? And they seek me out. They're trying to figure out what it is that I do. Maybe in the video I just showed them something, so they may know. But if a person is on Facebook and they find me, they're not going to know exactly what it is that I do. So what does that do? That creates curiosity. So now they have to reach out to me and ask me if they have some type of interest. Because if I'm doing attraction marketing where I am, I'm putting out valuable posts, I'm showing up on live, I'm giving value to the marketplace. If I'm doing that and people are getting value from it and they're seeing me post results, right? Because, that's key too. They see me post results. They see me post results of my team. They're getting curious, like, oh, okay, I got to ask them what they do, because they're not making it known what it is that they're not making it known what it is that they do. They're not putting their primary business out there. All right, so let me check these comments, because I said I was going to do that a while ago. Let's see. All right, so Matthew says commercial profiles. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. If it looks like a commercial, wrong answer. Appreciate the 2, brother. Yes, that's happened so many times. I walk into the store and they say, "Hey, how may I help you?" Right? "Oh, I'm good. I'm just looking." Right? Immediate pushback. You get a lot of that. So let's continue to go down. Melissa says, that is like the movie Fun with Dick and Jane. The lady kicked Jim Carrey's ass. Melissa says Google. Absolutely. They will go to Google in a minute and you will find negative reviews possibly on Red Cross or on puppies or on cats. Like, trust me, it's a lot of bad reviews out there, and you don't want to give your prospect or potential customer that view on it, right? You want to be able to handle it like a professional would do. All right. So Google, let's see here. Melissa says you give curiosity of what you're doing. Exactly. There's some people that may watch it that are watching this live, or they may watch the replay. They have no idea what it is that I'm doing on the internet because I don't broadcast it out there, but a person has to reach out to me. All right. So that's key. So that's most of the comments that I see. But one other thing, which I kind of already covered, which I was supposed to have that show up right there. So what's wrong with doing these things? I pretty much just went over that. What's wrong with it is it's going to have people go to Google and they're going to join somebody else, and nobody on this call, right, or this Facebook Live wants to lose money to someone else. Right now, it happens to the best of us, right? It's happened to me a few times over the past 4.5 years. It's happened, right? Because some people are going to resonate with somebody else better than they may resonate with somebody else a whole lot better than they resonate with you. And that's happened for me in a positive side as well, where someone has, I've talked on the phone with someone after they watched a YouTube video of mine, and something that came up was, I resonated more with you, even though the person that I was watching at the time had, a little bit more results than you did. I resonated with you, and I felt like you were the person that would be able to help me out, right? So that can happen sometimes. That can be a positive, but it can also be a negative, all right? So that's pretty much what's wrong with doing those particular things. So definitely, if anybody has liked and shared this, I highly appreciate that. And I think that this could be valuable for a lot of people out there, because I still see a lot of people branding the company, a lot of them, and some of their pages, commercials all day long, right? All day long. So definitely share this out. You may help somebody, maybe change their whole perspective on how they're going to be marketing on social media. So with that being said, let me go ahead and put this on the screen. So if you got value from this, go ahead and give me a like or a heart if you got that good old value, and also share with someone who this may benefit. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate everybody. I love you. Especially for the ones who shared, I love you even more. Let me just stop. But with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I appreciated giving you guys value. I appreciate everybody who was live. If you were live with me right now, go ahead and give me a hashtag live. And if you're catching this on a replay, go ahead and give me a hashtag replay, and also drop where you're from since you weren't here live. All right. All right, so I don't see any more comments, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I see you guys in the next live video. Peace.